Hello and welcome to the Lynn Show. My name is Clay Walsh, and this is the show that brings you one-to-one with the people of the community that are trying to make a difference in Lynn. Today we have on lead singer and founder of the band Lexington Street, Jeo Savia. Jeo Savia, thank you for coming on the show today.
Absolutely, thanks for having me.
So tell us a little bit about this band that you have. It's a 5-piece band. Let's tell the people a little bit about how it began. You're one of the founders.
Yes. Actually, we're now fortunate enough to be a 6-piece band.
Really?
Yes, we have everything covered as far as female vocals, keyboards, bass, drums, lead guitar, rhythm guitar, play harmonica. It's a pretty well-rounded show, and we have a lot of fun. It seems to go over well.
Now I should tell the people that I actually met Joe through another friend. Joe came out and played a gig. We were on a little harbor cruise, and Joe was out there with my buddy Frank, and the people just loved him. And after the show, I said, this is really great. He said, Clay, I have another band called the Lexington Street Band. And then it wasn't too long after that, I was down the porthole checking you guys out. That was a lot of fun. So let's tell the people at home, how did Lexington Street begin? Where did that concept begin? How did this evolve?
Sure. Well, like I said, I grew up in Lynn. I grew up on Lexington Street.
All right. So hence the name.
And my best friend, Ryan Boisel, he's a bass player.
Okay.
Actually, he wasn't a bass player until we decided we were going to take a couple lessons and play the acoustics. This is in our 20s.
Okay.
And again, we were in the garage on Lexington Street.
All right.
And that's where we started.
All right.
And it wasn't until, let's say about 12 years ago, a friend of ours, another mutual friend, bought a drum set. And then once he did that, it gave us the full package. Now we could start practicing and angle our goals towards becoming a band and playing out. And
so you guys were literally in a garage on Lexington Street, hanging out.
It was actually at a daycare, and we bring all our gear in and then have to take it all out at the end of the night. But every Wednesday we started practicing to build to something, and this is where we are now, which is pretty exciting.
All right, so that was the 3. What was the next addition from the 3? How did you guys grow from 3 to 4?
Well, unfortunately, our drummer friend Brian, who was a big part of why we do this, because he got us started as a catalyst. He moved to Florida. We went through a few other drummers. We finally found someone we liked, and could work with on a regular basis. Okay. And that's where we came across Len Morrissey. He's a guitar player.
Len Morrissey, okay, Len, yes, absolutely.
He's actually from Canada.
Okay.
We don't hold that against him. He was living in Lynn, and excellent guitar player, great personality, and it was just a good match for us. Right away, it elevated us to another level. We were able to play songs, popular songs that people were familiar with.
Interesting.
And that's the element that we were missing for a few years. And then once we got that, that's when Lexington Street really
started to build and take hold.
Form, yes.
Now there was a story about Neil Buckley that you were telling me a little earlier. Can you tell me about how Neil Buckley,
Sure.
Unfortunate about what happened to him, but what a wonderful artist and musician.
Yeah, no.
Tell us about the Neil Buckley story and how he helped Lexington Street kind of grow. And
yeah, I was speaking with him. Joe Mack, a mutual friend, was hosting a jam, and later hours, again, networking is a big part of what we do and why we do these things at the jams and open mics. So I was speaking with Neil, and he said, you know what you could really use? He had seen the band.
Okay.
And he said a keyboard player would really round out the sound and help fill it in.
So Neil Buckley made the call to get the keyboard player in there.
The next day I got on the computer, I started searching for a keyboard player.
Okay.
And I'm so glad I did, because that's when we met Paul Pagliariani.
And what do you call him?
I call him Paulie Pags.
Paulie Pags,
it's a mouthful, all right. And he's just a fantastic guy. We knew from the first time we met him that this was the right guy for the job.
Yeah.
And he really has fit in nicely, and I can't say enough about him.
So more pieces, more equipment's coming in. You've got a lot of good things going on. Any other additions to the band?
Yes, this is a big one.
There's a big one, huh?
Now, we've had some female. We don't have a lot of backups in the band, although Len does sing and Ryan sings as well. We were lacking the backups, where I was doing the only vocals of the night.
Okay.
So we were very fortunate to meet Maggie. Now, her name is Maggie Lindemann.
Maggie Lindemann.
Yeah, her actual birth name, her mother gave her, is Magical.
Magical.
Yeah, and that's how it's spelled.
And
but she shortens it to M-A-G-I.
And if you come check her out, you'll see
it's
the magic she brings.
It's a fitting name for her. She really is terrific, and she has a lot of energy. her voice is unbelievable. She does some of the Adele songs. We're doing Katy Perry and Lady Gaga with her, and it goes good with what we're doing, which is Pink Floyd and Doobie Brothers, Kings of Leon, and Mumford & Sons. So it's really a wide range of music that we're able to now cover. And again, I can't say enough about her, and because of the energy she brings in the show, it really does. It makes it a great night out for people who come and see. And we have a lot of fans. We're on Facebook, of course. LexingtonStreetBand.com is our website.
You know, I got to ask you, so now that you guys have evolved to this really cool stage in the band's growth, are there any big gigs you guys are participating in?
Sure. We're also involved at the Lynn Beach Red Rock Concert Series.
Really?
Friends of Lynn Beach, every Thursday night throughout the summer. They have from 6 to 8, really a great setup. It's a great time. I've been going for years with my kids.
Right.
I have 2 daughters, and I love to take them there. They have excellent bands, nice setup. It's usually beautiful weather, and we're fortunate enough to land that.
If you guys have never been there, this is a great opportunity to come down and get involved in the city. Come check out, you know, our beautiful waterfront, and I mean, entertained by these guys. You'll see what we mean. Joe, on more of a local scale, I know that it's exciting. You guys are doing all these big fun things. Are you doing anything smaller, maybe, to work with the community, or to help give back a little bit to the city?
Absolutely. Yeah. Well, you know, it's in a way, it works out good for everybody. I'm hosting an open mic jam.
Are you? Where are you hosting this?
It's right on Sluice Pond at the Four Winds Pub.
The Four Winds Pub. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, when do you do this?
That's every Monday night. We've been going for a couple months now, and it's successful. It's a real fun atmosphere. And again, it's a Monday night. Starts at 7. We go till about 11 o'clock.
All right.
And I've been meeting a lot of great people. It's a good opportunity for any musicians, artists to come down. And they can either play with the band, which a lot of people like to do that, or do their own thing if they're an acoustic artist or a duo or their own band, and maybe they don't have enough material for a full set. Because I remember when we started out, I really wish I had this opportunity. And there are some places, but I try to facilitate that where we have the drum set set up, all the equipment you need. Let's do the rock and roll station. And it's a great crowd. Everyone's really friendly and warm. There's never any type of bad atmosphere. There's no booze. It's only good. And everyone has a real good time there. So that's at the Four Winds every Monday night at 7 o'clock.
So the open mic gives local artists an opportunity to come down, showcase their abilities, work with some other artists, and do some networking.
Yeah.
Joe, we are running short on time. You know, can you tell the folks at home? I know you mentioned the website before. Remind them again if they did want to get in touch with the band and learn a little bit more about the band.
LexingtonStreetBand.com. And Facebook, Lexington Street on Facebook. I'm Jeo Savia, and I'm pretty readily, you can always meet me at the Four Winds. And again, we do play at the Brickyard here. We play at O'Brien's in Lynn. It seems like the music is kind of really making a comeback around here, and we're fortunate to be part of it.
Absolutely, and I'm so happy you took the time to come down here to the Lynnshow today and hang out with us.
All right, yeah, I want to give you something before you go. I had these made up not too long ago, and we're going into another run. So I'll hand this to you. I don't know what size you are, but I only have one.
Oh, it's great. I'll wear it down the next time I go to check out open mic.
All right. Great.
Joe, thank you again so much.
All right, absolutely.
Thank you for the shirt. Guys at home, thank you so much for watching and tuning in. This show wouldn't be possible without my friend Jeff from the Lynn Resource Channel, Kate down here at the Lynn Museum. Please take the time to come check this facility out. And I couldn't look this good if it wasn't for my friends over at Voyage's Tuxedos right there on Western Ave. Thanks again for watching. Please stay tuned.